Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I appreciate you guys tuning in again to watch another one of my arcade game reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing the Japanese 1984 game known as SonSon. SonSon for the multiple arcade machine emulator. And this is indeed, as you saw on the bottom of your screen there, this is a Capcom game. Capcom. So I wasn't even aware of this game until I came across it I was scrolling through my MAME library, my arcade game library the other night, and I came across it and I'm like, well, what the heck, I might as well play it. And so you notice what I said there. I just said it released in 1984, and that was, you're probably thinking, well, gee, that was a huge year for arcade games, but especially a big year for the Namco series of games. You know, Ms. Pac-Man, Galaga, Pole Position. At that point, I think Pole Position 3 was out. You know, and Galaga. What else? Mappy, like I reviewed a couple weeks ago. And actually, speaking of Mappy, this game actually quite a bit reminds me of Mappy in that, I mean, you don't have any trampolines, but you are going back and forth between levels here, between rows, and you don't have any doors. But, you know, again, you are going along, you're walking along these different platforms, moving, you know, it's a side-scroller. You're moving up and down, left and right, obviously, collecting all these items along the way. I like how the French fries there are actually worth more than, like, the fruits and vegetables. It's like, you know, kids would have been playing this back in the day. It's like, well, what message are you trying to send here? You know, flowers and everything that's natural and, you know, cherries and all that stuff is worth 10 or 20 points. And the frickin' McDonald's fries are worth 2,000. So, anyway, again, you could tell clearly a game meant to compete with the Namco series of video games here. But this is a masterpiece. I like this game. It's a great game by Capcom. And apparently a lot of people would agree with me on this, because it's been ported, and I didn't even know this. It's been ported to like 5 different systems. And I mean, you know, if one of your retro games makes PS2, especially PS2, but this was also on Xbox, but it made PlayStation 2 Retro Game Collection, or whatever it was called. I forget what the name of it was. Capcom Generation 3 for PlayStation. Capcom, yeah, Classics Collection for PS2 and Xbox. You know, so it's like, you know, you've hit it big at that point. You know the game was you know, well received. So yeah, it's just one of those things I came across. I thought it would be cool to actually do a review of it. Oh, by the way, I should point out the story here. You're actually trying to get to the statue of Buddha here. So that's kind of what the main storyline of this game is. So obviously you're fighting enemies, moving back and forth amongst the rows in order to arrive at your destination safely. Here it looks like a couple bosses here at the end of the level, which is actually really cool. So if you notice those fireflies back there, very similar to the ones that you would in between levels of Galaga. In the challenging stages, you know, you pass the first, 2 or 3 stages, and then you get a challenging stage. So I was really impressed with this game, guys. I'm going to go ahead, give it 4.5 out of 5. That's for Capcom's SonSon. That'll be all for now, guys. Stay tuned. More arcade games coming soon. Take care, guys. Thanks again for watching.